What's up, guys? It's Mykah here again, producer Mykah. It's on that tutorial, and sorry I'm posting late. I know I said every Monday, but I'm recording now on Tuesday, so I'm sure you get it on Wednesday because of the network issues. So quickly, I have a tutorial, a beat making tutorial I'm going to show you, and without too much talking, I'll just show you. I'll just play you what I have here. Then, how we normally do, I show you how I made every sound, how I mixed every sound, and I'll show how I use the IM Pusher plugin, because most people have been asking me how I use the plugin. So I'll just do a little overview on how I use the plugin to make my beats sound tight and heavy. So we have a tempo of 113 and our swing is about 18% or so. Yeah, let's say 19%. So without wasting time, let me play what I have here. Yeah. I'm sure you love what you heard. So this kind of a NINIOLA, WANDE kind of vibe. So yeah, so let me just show you how I made everything. So first of all, I had this guitar sample from Splice, and Splice is actually a nice site where you can get loops, get packs. So I was going through, I just registered like last week. So once you have a new plugin, just like you have a new plugin, you want to test one or two. So I was just going through the sound, going through the guitar loops, and I had this guitar. Yeah, this the main melody of the song. Yeah, and it sounded like this without the effect. So I just edited that using EQ. So with just this EQ, I just cut a little of the lows and some frequency I didn't want. Then I added the low filter. I love low filter. So then I EQ'd it again. I added the reverb, fruity convolver. Then I added F6. This an EQ, just to tame out the frequency that was kind of popping out. So at this region here, so and as I had this vibe, it was kind of slow. It was a slow guitar play. The tempo is around 90. So I just stretch it out, chop it off to the point so that it will fit the tempo of the beat. So you could see how I chop it up so I could get the accurate. I didn't just carry the sample like that and use that. I chopped it out, picked where I wanted. Yeah. And trust me, after I got the guitar sitting, the next thing I added was my shaker because I know once the shaker comes in, I get a vibe that will make me want to move my body. So the shaker, yeah, shaker loop. So for the shaker, without the effect on the shaker, it sounds like this. So I just needed it to be tight. I like my sound tight, so I just tightened it up. I first used an EQ to pull out all the lows. Because without it, you see uh, a lot of lows. So I just pulled that out. Then I use smack attack from waves. So this just tamed out the excess. I don't know, just help tighten out the sound. This without it, with it. So this sustain is kind of cutting it short. That's the way I can explain it. So yeah, I think you get it now. With this sustain down, you could see how the sound is just cutting out immediately. So I just found a sweet spot I liked. Then I added on that EQ. Yeah, just cutting a little bit of the highs. Yeah, so I got that sitting right. Then I didn't, the way I started this beat, I didn't just start the normal way with my okay. Then I was adding stuff randomly. And it fits in. Then the next thing I added was my vocals. I love vocal samples. Let me see if I can see which exactly I. Sorry, I'm trying to see the exact sound I used for the okay. I can't really figure out, but this was after converting it to wave. Yeah, this is it. So with my guitars, so my sample was there with my shaker. Then I added more samples, just more samples. All these are just samples. So as I got this sitting well, I decided to add my snare. So yeah, this snare I used, and this snare actually, should I say my snare? Because sometimes you listen to songs and you'll be like, just the drums starting up the song. So I just picked that out, cut the drums, like open it up using Edison and pick the exact sound I want. So that was how I got this sound. Yeah. So it's kind of so that's the that's the vibe. And I added a wood. The wood is playing exactly the same thing. So playing exactly the same thing as the snare. Added the snap too. Snap is playing exactly the same thing as the. So I just added a bunch of sounds so that to be a bit heavy and tight. And don't forget, I always tighten up my sounds. Like I trim it up. So then I added another vocal from contact and this from choir. So it just has a lot of African chants and this is an African beat. I just added this vox here. So as that was in place, I then added marimba. Yeah, so my marimba from expand. So that was just playing around. Then I added my bongo. And this bongo, I think I really don't know. I know bongo, yeah. One of my packs, as in a lot of packs. So I just found this one, and luckily for me, sounded nice and it was good on the beat. So, then next, more percussions. And that percussion, it sound tight. Don't forget, because without this now, this side sound. So with this tight, yeah. So more percussions. So then give boom, just comes in. Then I play chords with my marimba. Actually use Hive. I use Hive and expand for this. And this is how it sounds. So together everything. was thinking which bass. I didn't stress myself that much on the bass. Just played one note, a bit two notes, no slide, nothing, just something simple. Yeah, I think this bass is from Purity. Okay, no, I thought I used Purity, so it's from Expand. Picking Stanley bars from Expand. So, then there's this heavenly sound I added from which plugin itself? Let me see. Wave Station. So heavenly. Yeah. So it just comes in after we randomly. Yeah, so you just make it awesome. I just love the feel. And the rest, I think that's all. Then I added my kick, a steady kick. So then the rest, sorry, just guitar, and all the guitars I used on this track, I got them from Splice. So it's pretty much a good place to explore as a producer. You get a lot of sounds there. Create magic with them. Then I just added random rules to come in. Yeah. Random stuff just to create tension at some point. So and basically that's everything about the beat. That's everything about beat. Okay, so for the verse, there was a change in the guitar, and it also came from the sample I used at some point. It was just chords. Yeah. They just played chords without the melody, so that's what I used for the verse. Yeah, dope. Then there's this sax that plays before the verse comes in. Yeah, here's the sax. It's still from Splice. So yeah, pretty much that's everything about the beats. I think I'm not missing anything. Yeah. So for the mixing, I didn't really do much. Usual, just EQ. I'm not sure I compressed anything here. Just EQ, reverb, and basically everything came out nice. So once you can pick out the right sample, I can assure you that your sound will definitely come out nice. So not that you just carry a random sample and drop and expect magic to happen. Yeah, magic can happen, but you spend time mixing. So why not save that time and pick out the right samples? So yeah, so on the master boss here, I'm using my go-to plugin I always put on my master, the I Am Pusher. The I Am Pusher. It's really a dope plugin. Like you can use plugin to master your beat, your track. So yeah, I think Infected Mushroom really did a nice job on this plugin. So we have the high, the stereo image, the magic, the low, the body, and the push. So let me just play the beat without this plugin. That's with the plugin turned off, so you could see what it's doing on this beat. So without it. So let me turn it up now. So I'm sure even once you're with your headphones, you definitely spot the difference. But if you're not with your headphones, just from the image here itself, from the, what will I call it self? From the mixer channel here, you could see when the plugin is turned off, the peak is hitting far above 0. So with it turned on, it won't go beyond 0, it won't go past 0. Yeah. So I'm using the limiting part of this plugin that's here, and I've set the output -0. Basically what I do is my ear. I just use my ear to set it. There's no really something much. You can copy this preset, just tweak 1 or 2, and your ear should be the final judge. Your ear should tell you what is right and what is sounding nice, what is not sounding nice. Pretty much I didn't really study this plugin. I just watched the tutorial and I saw them using it. I said, wow, I need to explore this, and that was how I got the plugin. And now it's like my favorite plugin. It's always on my beat. Any of my beats, it's always there. Like always there. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I'm sure you gained 1 or 2. Thank you for my little community that's growing. Yeah, I remember when I had just about 50 subscribers, and now I'm having 300 plus. So man, guys, let's keep on subscribing, commenting, and I'm doing my best to reply every comment dropped. So guys, keep watching, keep liking, keep commenting, and let's make this community of Afrobeat producers grow and grow and grow. So thank you. Let me know the kind of tutorial you would like to see next, ideas, and I really consider every ideas brought before me. I also mix and master vocals, like a complete song. I mix and master. So if you also want to see mixing and mastering tutorial, just leave a comment too, and I'm sure going to make this channel, I don't know what to say. So just subscribe, and yeah, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful week. So I'll just play it all through as go out.